Hi, my Cancer and Cancer Rising friends. Sandra from ForYourChi.com here today to do your monthly tarot and oracle card reading for June of 2022. Thank you so much for being here with me, and happy birthday if you are a Cancer born in June. Thanks for being here with me. Okay, we're going to do your first 6 houses as normal here. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for this Mercury retrograde to be over with. First house. Fulfillment of wishes. Wow, you guys are getting what you're asking for. So be very specific about the words that come out of your mouth, because it appears that they are manifesting before your very eyes. You have everything that you need. This is the Nine of Cups in traditional tarot. This is not a ho-hum card. I mean, you guys are being blessed right now. Hopefully you are recognizing those blessings. What is the advice card from the butterfly deck? Hobbies. Focus on what you love. Many Cancers I know are very artistically gifted and creative. So they're telling you to spend more time doing those things. Now, what do we have in the second house of money and your stuff? You have hope. Hope says that the next step after hope and faith is manifestation. So you are in a good place to be receiving in the very near future that which you have asked for or what you are asking for. You may hear and see the dog in the background here. Somebody is approaching. What is the advice card from the butterflies? We have sobriety here. So what this tells me is to keep your eye on the prize. Do not get distracted by substances or someone who has substances that is around you. It is time to pay attention and focus on your manifestation, and keep your attention and your focus lasered in on what you really want, okay? Your third house, brother and sister. This is how they're feeling, and they are feeling challenged at this time. What needs to happen here with them? Forgiveness. Now, this could be you needing to forgive your brother or sister, or them needing to forgive you, or a little bit of both. This could also be your sibling who needs to forgive someone else in their life, and that is what's causing the challenges at this time, and that's not easy. Let's face it, that can be a rough one. Okay, your fourth house, house of home. Now remember, if this is not talking about your home or who you're living with, this could be talking about a visitor, especially, you have the devil card here. This could also be talking about your father or your father figure, because you have parental care here. All right, so, but whenever I get the devil card that shows up in the fourth house, I always tell the client, look, pay attention to who comes knocking at your door. Is it a relative? Is it an ex? You know, is it a distant cousin who just needs a place to crash? If it is, my answer would be, I'm so sorry, my couch is taken with 3 dogs right now. There's no room. Because this is the kind of energy that could come in and just crash for the night and wind up spending 6 months consecutively at your house. I'm just saying, I've seen it before. This is a warning. Now, for those of you that this is not pertaining to where you live, this could be talking about your father. You know, your father could be going through this right now. He could be experiencing someone in his life who's an addict or an alcoholic or something like that. He could also be going through addiction himself right now. You could also need to take care of your father figure with this parental care in here, okay? Your fifth house, your social life, your fun. For those of you dating Cancers, this is for you. For others of you, this is going to be your friendships, your social circle. Emotional withdrawal. You know, the Cancer is not going to feel like going out and party. It's unfortunate, right? Because you're going to be in your birthday season come the end of June. But you may want to take a weekend getaway near a body of water to recharge. That always reminds me of this card when I see this guy sitting by the beach. Healing from the past. Yeah, the Cancer has been traumatized. Let's face it. In your most recent past, but also distant past, I feel for a lot of you. and it's going to take some time to heal and to lick those wounds, as I feel this card is indicating here, right? You're going to need a little time out for yourself in the month of June here, a little rest and relaxation. Let's go to your 6th house, base chakra. Okay, this house is about your health, but also health and work. So the base chakra, I really don't like it in the 6th house because you could be feeling a little under the weather. You could be depressed, or there could be something going on at work that depresses you. This card is about survival mode. It is not about thriving. It is about taking it day by day, sort of like the alcoholic that I was just talking about in the AA, right? Day by day, you're feeling low energy. You need to pick me up. Now, this could be that you're having just total drag days at work, or you could be physically feeling under the weather. If that's the case, always consult a qualified physician. This is not medical advice. But you are being told that you need to exercise here. So consult your physicians on that. For those of you that know that you need exercise, which many of us do, I'm not saying every one of us does because there's always an exception, right? But for those of you that know you need exercise and you've fallen off the exercise horse, this is a confirmation for you to get back on the wagon, okay? All right, now, before we go to the extended reading, we're going to be looking at your tarot cards that showed up in your 7th house. So you do have some action here. I've always seen some action in these Cancer readings for many moons now, for many months. You have the Lovers, signifies a Gemini around you in your 7th house of relationships. You have the Sun, that's a Leo. You also have the Moon, which could depict another Cancer here. Interesting. I'm trying to remember if I've ever seen 2 Cancers pair up, but I don't think that I have. So anyway, that is your reading for June. Thanks so much for being here with me. If you want to take it to the extended, please click on the description box. Link will be below. It is on Patreon. We're going to be looking at your 7th house of primary relationships, your 8th house, which deals in intimacy, taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income if that pertains to you. Your 9th house, which rules your travel and your school. Your 10th house, which rules your career and your mother. Your 11th house, which rules the children and also your best friend. And also the 12th house, which talks about the future 3 months from now. Look for it in September. I don't want to talk about the fall. It's not even summer yet. But we will go there. Many blessings to you, Cancer. Thanks so much.